Hello everyone, welcome to Barca News. It is February 18th, 2024, and it's reported that Nike has increased their offer to Barcelona. Also, it's been revealed how much Nike would want if Barcelona decides to break the contract with them. And finally, Barcelona are reportedly very close to closing yet another signing, and this one is a 14-year-old defender. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Mo, and before we begin with the news, just a quick reminder to make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment. All of this helps this channel continue to grow. Also, if you are looking for any Barcelona jerseys or merchandise, make sure you hit the gift bag. And if you are looking to place any sports bets, make sure you head to Bet Us. Both links for gift bag and Bet Us are down below in the description. Now, beginning with the news that Nike have reportedly increased their offer to Barcelona in order to continue the relationship between the two giants that has existed since 1998. Now, as I reported before, Barcelona's relationship with Nike has been suffering a lot as of late, where Barcelona have consistently complained that the contract between the two is way below market value. And of course, Barcelona is right, because as I reported before, it has been revealed that the contract between the two, or the contract that Josep Maria Bartomeu signed back in 2018, contains a lot of clauses that punishes the club for bad performances, where Nike can pay less and less money if Barcelona do not meet certain objectives. And given that Barcelona have been going through some bad sporting projects, it's reported that Nike have only been paying Barcelona around 30 to 35 million euros per season to be their main sponsor, which is incredibly below market value when you take into consideration other clubs' contracts such as Real Madrid, who make around 115 million euros per season from Adidas, or Manchester United that make around 90 million euros from Adidas as well per season. And here we have Barcelona making around 30 to 35 million euros per season from Nike, thanks to no other than the crook himself, Josep Maria Bartomeu. Now, Barcelona have also been complaining because Nike does not deliver merchandise on time, or Nike does not even produce enough merchandise for Barcelona to meet their sales goal. And of course, there's always been the problem where Nike does not sell Barcelona jerseys in all the markets that Barcelona would like. For example, here in the US, it's very hard to get Barcelona merchandise from the Barcelona store. And this is the US, where it's one of the biggest markets in the world. So you can only imagine smaller markets around the world as well. Now, it seems that Nike have offered to increase the fixed amount that will pay Barcelona per season, but only by very little. And it's reported that Nike are willing to negotiate some of the bonuses, variables, and clauses in the contract, but it's still not up to par or not up to market standards. And as such, Barcelona are still considering breaking their contract with Nike, especially given what Puma are offering Barcelona to become their main sponsor, where it's reported that Puma are offering almost double what Nike pays Barcelona, and that's even with the improved offer from Nike, where Puma are also offering Barcelona global e-commerce, so Barcelona's products will be sold in all the markets all around the world, not just in Europe like it currently is with Nike. And finally, Puma are also offering Barcelona total logistical freedom, so Barcelona would get to decide what merchandise gets produced, how much, where it will be produced, where it's gonna be sold. They'll have full control over the logistics, where Puma just lending them their producing arm and Nike deciding what to do with it. Now, the Puma offer is incredibly enticing because it's way better, miles ahead than the Nike offer. But the big problem is that it's been revealed that if Barcelona were to break the contract with Nike, Nike's gonna request 350 million euros as a fee to break the contract. Now, this is incredibly a lot of money, of course, that Barcelona would not be able to pay. So this is a big conundrum for Barcelona, where Barcelona are going to have to decide whether to continue with Nike and continue losing money season after season, or whether to break their contract with Nike and make a lot more money with Puma, but then you have that huge fee that they would have to pay Nike for breaking the contract. Now, we're going to have to see what Joan Laporta and the board of directors come up with, because this is definitely a problem for Barcelona. And we're going to have to see how they find a way out of this. Now on to the news that Barcelona are reportedly very close to finalizing the signing of yet another young and promising talent whose name is Alvaro Gomez. Now Alvaro Gomez is a 14-year-old defender. He was born in 2009. My God, that makes me feel very old. But he's a 14-year-old center back who was formed in Real Valladolid's academy. This is an academy that under their new setup has been producing a lot of young promising talent. And Alvaro Gomez is no different. And even though Gomez is a center back, he has been deployed a lot lately as a fullback, mostly on the right side. So he's definitely a very versatile defender. And it's reported that he's an incredibly talented and promising young player. And as such, Barcelona are very close to finalizing his signing. Now, it's reported that Alvaro Gomez was very close to joining Atletico de Madrid, but that fell through, which has given Barcelona now the opportunity to swoop in and sign the young player for the academy. Of course, he has a long way through the academy teams before he can even make it to the Juvenil A or to Barca Athletic. But this is definitely very exciting to see Barcelona continue doing great work in scouting and finding young talent all around the world. And speaking of promising talent, we will end today's video with the news that the Belgium national team's manager Roberto Martinez had reportedly personally recommended to Barcelona the signing of Amadou Onana. Now, Amadou Onana is Deco's favorite option to reinforce the pivot position. He's an incredibly physical and strong defensive midfielder who currently plays at Everton. And it's been revealed that Roberto Martinez back in 2022 personally recommended Onana to Barcelona, saying that this player had a lot of potential and recommending that Barcelona sign him as soon as possible. And he did this through Jordi Cruyff, who's a very close friend to Roberto Martinez. Now, unfortunately, because of Barcelona's financial situation, they were unable to close this deal, and Onana ended up signing for Everton for 30 million euros. But as you already know, Barcelona will try to sign the player during this summer transfer market, but of course it will be difficult because many teams in Europe, including Arsenal, would like to sign Onana, and it's reported that Everton are looking around 70 million euros, which does put the player out of reach for Barcelona, but it's reported that Barcelona are willing to offer up to 40 million euros for Onana, so that the success of this operation will heavily depend on Onana choosing Barcelona, forcing Everton's hand to negotiate with the Blaugrana club. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like. Also, I would like to invite all of you to please leave a comment down below, giving me all your thoughts and opinions about all the news that I share with you. And finally, I would like to invite all of you to please subscribe to the channel so you can stay current on all the latest news in regards to our beloved club, FC Barcelona. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. And as always, Viscarsa.